We're good? Okay. Hey guys. It's officially what day is it today? Thursday. It's Thursday. Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. Today we're not at home. We're not in my own little setting. Not own little setting, but we are near my school. And I have Antonio recording for me. You can say hi. Hold on. I gotta show Antonio. What's up, Antonio? What's up, Antonio? This video is more so gonna be a word of the day, but also just a recap of what is now going to be officially today, a year anniversary since we started doing Word of the Days on YouTube. There's so much I could say about it, everything from this point. Within this last year has been amazing, has been a blessing, all because of this channel, because of the people that watch and support me, whether you know me personally or you just know me from these videos. I would not be in the amazing position I am in today because of you guys. I know I've been gone for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I talked about this with a few friends, just in general, realistically, like I've said before, I realized that a lot of the reason why I've been absent a little bit is kind of like the insecurity sense of these videos. I kind of felt like for a minute that it wasn't doing as much as I wanted to, and I felt like I was being very vulnerable and not getting what I felt like I was needing to get. But I've realized after that, that period, that it's almost kind of selfish to think that way, because I know that there are some people out there that have reassured me and have told me that they care about it, and I can't just undermine them for other people that don't find the value in it as much as I do. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna basically talk about this whole video. It'll be basically I wanted to do a reflecting with AD to reflect over this anniversary, but I feel like just going with the roots of it, the beginning of it would be good. So we're gonna do word of the day. Big thank you to Antonio for recording. He was gonna have his camera, but little SD card missing, but it's all good. I think this will actually add a more natural effect to it, kind of bring it back to what it really was. And yeah, so getting started. First off, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you're watching this video. It is currently Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. As I mentioned before, right now it is 4 p.m. Let's just say 4 p.m. And we just got out of school, and yeah, today marks a year anniversary since Word of the Day started. So this is amazing. As I said, I'm gonna talk about it later throughout this whole video. This is gonna be a lengthy video, so I thank you for sitting through this. I'm gonna go through Word of the Day first, and then I'm gonna reflect a little bit more towards the second half. But yeah, second off, if your day is just starting, I hope you have a great day. If you're in the middle of your day, I hope you're having a great day. And if you're coming towards the end of your day and it has not been so great, do something to make it great, because you still got time and you can still make a change. We're gonna have some rough days, we're gonna have some draining days. I know I've had a lot of draining days these last 3 weeks, but the best thing you can do is just try to make it better and make it not as bad as it feels or it may seem sometimes. And even if you have a great day, make it even better than what it already is, because that's all you can do, right? It's life. Word of the day. Today's word of the day is a reflection off of a lot of things. The last few experiences I've had, and an inspiration from a quote that one of my best friends has enforced within their life, experiences that my best friends have just had recently, and that word of the day is everything has a reason. Everything happens for a reason. In this life, right? In this life, we are going to experience things, and we're going to make some choices. We're going to go through things, and sometimes we may question whether they're valuable, whether we should have done them, or have regrets about them, or question whether they were the best decision or not. Whether it's making a big decision as to, let's say, I know most of my peers picking what college you want to go to, or what major you want to do, or even small decisions of, should I have eaten those Cheetos at 8 a.m. this morning, right? All these little things, and we have decisions and question them, but in the end of the day, whether the response or that answer comes soon or not, you will soon find out why that thing happened. A lot of the times when we look in hindsight of decisions we've made and where we've came from, even from this point, you realize that those decisions that you may have once regretted or looked down upon have really shaped you and who you are and the reason behind your success today. From my personal experiences, I know I've made some decisions where it's what should I have really done that? What was the purpose of me doing that? Why did I do that? Even if I knew better and I still made the decision, I would question it and beat myself up over it. But at the end of the day, it's more so that those decisions and those lessons that we are taught sometimes aren't really taught off rip. So we have to do that same thing or go through that same mistake once again or repeatedly, right? And it develops us and who we are as people, our values, who we stand as, what we stand for, our purpose. That's like the biggest thing, right? Some decisions may be rough, and even then, sometimes you may not even think to this day that decision was worth it. But when you look back at all the effects and changes it's made upon you, you'll realize that it had some value that came out of it. And even going away from decisions to just experiences, every experience you have happens for a reason. Happens for a reason. Even grief. I'm not saying people deserve to die. I'm not saying people don't deserve to die. I'm not saying, but just losing things. We tend to question why me, or why did this have to happen at this time? And in many cases, those grievances happen in the most unsuspecting times, or the most toughest times we're already experiencing, and that just kind of adds on to it. But those experiences of loss, or those harsh experiences that happen to us without our control, are really out of our control. And at the end of the day, it teaches us that. It teaches us to value life and appreciate ourselves and our love for this life. Because it's the only life that we definitely have in this form, at this point. Whatever you believe in, whatever you don't believe in, all we know for sure right now is that we are living, and that we have to make the most of what we are doing with our lives right now. And in that same sense too, the way we live is understanding the reason behind all we experience. And that is the biggest thing behind this word of the day. Everything has a reason. Every purpose has a reason. Every reason has a purpose. Gio, if you're watching this, that's from you. And that means a lot. And that's what I want you to most take away from this video. Understand that, accept that, and live by that. That is all for the word of the day segment. And now it's just a reflection from my own experiences of just things happening for a reason. As I said, I thank and love every single one of you guys that have supported me and watched me and done this for me, even before I even did this on YouTube. Antonio, that's the main reason I even had Antonio recording this video now, because he was one of the first people I ever told about this. In the beginning, I was very scared. It was a very vulnerable thing for me. It's like sharing this with people that I care about or that are closest to me, because I felt like it just felt weird. It was like I was trying something new, and I didn't want the people closest to me seeing me fail or like feel embarrassed about it. But people like Antonio, people like Gio, people like all of the people that I sent videos to before, people that watch me, like when I used to post these on Snapchat, like you guys have been there for me. And you guys have given me a platform and a place to speak myself and feel like I have a purpose. And that is the biggest thing that I can really say I'm proud of. Like if it wasn't for you guys supporting me even early on, or whether you're here now or recently, if it wasn't for the amount of support I got, the amount of people that told me I messed with your word of the day, the amount of people that told me, hey, this really helped me, or even people that I don't even know commenting, everything happened for a reason. At the time that I started doing this word of the days, I was going through a lot of things changed in my life. I was reconnecting with people, I was losing people, I was finding my way, finding out what I wanted to do with myself. And it's junior year in high school, and that's like one of the hardest years to really put yourself out there. I was making decisions on what I wanted to do with my life, right? And I just knew that I wanted to be something positive and put something positive out into the world. And the reason that happened was because of you guys. Every single one of you. Even, as I said, Antonio, you too. I'm talking to you specifically as well. Just this allows me to really speak myself. Every single one of you guys that have just been there and watched me develop and grow. You guys have, from those of you that seen me from the beginning, I've definitely grown a lot. I didn't even have a proper intro. I was doing everything vertically, and it looked kind of awkward. But everything that happens, everything that happened up to this point was for a reason. All the trials I went through, all the loss I went through just to even get to this point, whether, it was a long journey for me, especially with these last 2 or 3 years of going through losses and trials and tribulations and questioning whether I'm doing enough, whether I am enough. And there were many points where I just was tested, but all of those things had a purpose and everything had a reason for that stuff. And the reason I'm here today is to be positive, and that is always going to be my thing. I'm always going to be positive. I'm always going to show love to people, always care for people. And that's including you. That's everything. I want to see you guys succeed. I want to be there for you guys. That is why I do these videos. I want to be there for the world. I want to be present in the world. And that is the whole basis of Word of the Days, of the YouTube channel, of me, constantly showing up with a smile, even sometimes when I just it was hard for me to do that. I did it because I knew that was my purpose, and that was my reason to be here, to spread positivity. And you know, it's so crazy to think that it's been a year since these first started. I remember just telling people initially, like, hey, just watch my video, or like, hey, I upload videos. And even then, like, I was very shut out with it. At first, it was a small group of people that I shared this with. Then it became, all right, maybe I can share this with friends. And then I was like, all right, maybe I can share this with family. And it became a bigger thing. And every time I was really scared to do it, I was always like, something happened where I was told the reminder that it was worth it. Even if people now look at it as kind of corny or like weird or funny, like whatever it is, it's like, I'm still gonna try to do my best, and I'm always gonna be here to spread positivity because it's the way I know how to do it. That's the way I decide to live my purpose, and that's how I'm gonna live my life. And that's how everyone should live their life, with their purpose, with their passion. Whether you love something, if you have something you want to do, if you have something you care about, just keep living by it and do it, and everything will work out for you. Even speaking for Antonio right here, like this man brought his camera on stage for our performance, and now he has the opportunity to live out his dreams, his aspirations, like. And it was all simply off of the fact to just bring his camera to record what he loves doing, just showing and recording and like keeping those moments as placeholders, you know, to remember those times. And now it's like everything happens for a reason. That is the biggest example. Everything happens for a reason. Whether you are going through something right now, whether you are up right now, whether you feel like you're at the best point of your life, whether you're at the lowest point of your life, don't let yourself give up or fold on yourself because you don't know what's going on. It may take some time to realize what that reason is. It may take some time to find out why you had to go through that, why you did that decision, why you experienced that, what happened to you. But whatever it is, do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your aspirations, your purpose, and your reason in this world. Because you have a reason. Everything has a reason. And yeah, that's really the basis of everything. I thank you guys. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. I don't think I would have ever been here if it weren't for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna start heading out. I see Antonio kind of zooming a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna head out. All right. What was I gonna say? Thank you guys. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. God bless all of you guys that watched all the way through this video. Understand that, accept that, and live by that. And hold on. Wait, what am I missing? I'm missing one more thing. Oh, take care of yourself, love yourself, and be yourself. And that is all I got. AD is out.